Everybody to a chat with Glendora, and this is a special edition for you special people in Queens, because you are the only one who takes an SD card of our 71 TV stations. Folks, did I tell you about the new TV stations that we've added in the past year? Atlanta, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Hartford, Connecticut, Manchester, Connecticut, and 5 municipalities that come in with them, and Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Hi there, Gregory.
Hello. Hi, good morning, sir.
And I'm going to see, that will make 71. And we're on program 11,900 and, what, Gregory?
11,900, and I would have to check the paperwork. No, it's up there. I have to check the contents.
It's 30,
there,
Gregory.
so 30.
This is probably 31.
Uh-huh.
And I am going to try to memorize the Bible passage. It is Romans 15:13. You know, I think that my head is going to say what this telephone has said many times: memory full. I really don't see how I can memorize much more. But it's like this. Now, the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace, that you may abound in believing in the hope of the Holy Ghost. Would you read it to them, Greg?
The Bible quote that you just read there. That's it. Romans chapter 15, verse 13. Now the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, that ye may abound in hope through the power of the Holy Ghost.
I think I got it, didn't I?
Yes, yeah.
Isn't that a wonderful thing? Now let's put on the Chat with Glendora spin on that, want to? The Chat with Glendora spin is, now the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace, that you may abound in believing in the power of helping others. You see where that comes up again? Where God helping others and Jesus or any other religion, they are interchangeable. They are synonymous. So the power of the Holy Ghost, the power of helping others. That's where we get our power, folks. We get our power from helping others. We do not get our power from selfishness and ego. Now, helping others, you'll enjoy it. Satisfaction, we guarantee. We got rid of the ego. Selfishness is not allowed. We want you to have a peace that passes understanding. Helping others, you'll enjoy it. Satisfaction guaranteed. You got anything you want to tell the people, Gregory?
There's the hymn here. The hymn "Open My Eyes."
Okay, you want to sing it, Greg?
I don't know. I'm not good at that right now, but that's the title. But
I don't think in 14 years I've known you, I don't think I ever heard you sing.
Yeah, I'm not a big singer, really.
Not a big.
Not really. But.
Open your eyes that you may see glimpses of truth God has for you. Place in your hand that wonderful key that will unclasp and set you free. Silently now we wait for thee. Ready, our God, thy will to see. Open your eyes, illuminate, Spirit divine. That should set you all up, huh? You're all set up for that. Gregory, I think I've memorized the first 3 jokes. One is the pot of gold. Harry was doing his lifetime goal, getting a pot of gold. He says he's doing very well so far. He has the pot. And a woman said that she's a nature lover in spite of what it did to her. And the son says, Daddy, why do you call your son-in-law Blister? And Daddy says, because he never shows up until after the work is done. And a girl said, Dad, don't be so hard on my new boyfriend. He's just a young man trying to get ahead. And Daddy says, well, he needs one. And a boy and the dog, a little boy and his dog, they would go to school together every morning. And then they'd come home in the afternoon together every afternoon. And this went on for years. And everybody thought, this is endearing. Then one day it all stopped, folks. The dog graduated. Is your husband doing okay on that speed reading course? Yes. He moves his lips much faster now. Can you throw me the next one?
Oh, sure. The man of the year.
Oh, my brother-in-law was named the man of the year. That tells you what kind of a year it's been. Can you throw it to me, Greg?
Oh, sure. Then there's paragraphs.
Oh, I have never heard anybody say a word against my husband. And her mother says, no, dear, it comes in paragraphs.
Then
Did you throw?
here's a heart transplant.
Bill says if I ever have to have a heart transplant, I want the heart of my boss. It's never been used.
That's one. Then here's another. Nothing brother would do. So. Yeah, nothing brother would do.
I missed it. Say it again. Throw it again.
So here you go. Nothing brother would do.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for my brother. And there's nothing my brother wouldn't do for me. So, we go through life doing nothing for each other.
All right. Here's another one. Another one is talent never questioned.
The talent of the boss has never been questioned. And the secretary says it's never been mentioned.
All right, then here's one. It's the ladder of success. So there you go. So ladder of success.
Harry says, I've never been able to climb the ladder of success. What has happened is that I've always gone under it.
Ladder of success.
Thank you, Greg. How are we doing?
Oh, pretty good. So then 13 is a disposition.
Yes.
Disposition. There's a. So okay.
The judge has an even disposition. It's terrible all the time. The judge has an even disposition. He's mean to everybody.
All right. Then here's number 14 is a mind wander.
Yes. The secretary says, the judge's mind is wandering, and the law clerk says, "Don't worry, dear, it's too weak to go very far."
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's it for the jokes.
That's all of the jokes?
That's all the jokes I have. So.
Let's go back and do our hymn. Let's go back and do our hymn again.
All right. The hymn was hymn title was open my eyes.
Open your eyes that you may see glimpses of truth God has for you. Place in your hand that wonderful key that will unclasp and set you free. Silently now we wait for God, ready our God, our will to see. Open our eyes, illumine us, Spirit divine. And the Bible lesson again is, now the God of hope fill you with all peace and joy, that you may abound in believing in the power of the Holy Ghost. And the power of the Holy Ghost is the power of helping others. Did you have a good 4th of July? Call me up. I want to hear what you did. We had a hometown picnic. Perfect hometown. Our village is a village of, is it 1,100 people? And it's just a mile square, but it was typical hometown 4th of July. We went to the Commons, the park, and we had a picnic, and people brought the most delicious food. I brought 4 dishes of vegan. A vegan bowl. Oh, those are delicious. A vegan bowl, enchiladas, a vegan a burrito, and a different kind of a vegan burrito, and they were different brands, Mamie's and Light Life and who were the other brands? There wasn't a Gardein. I usually bring a Gardein, and there wasn't a Worthington Food, and there wasn't a Cedar Farms.
Corn or something.
Corn? Yeah, that would be a good one, but I didn't bring that. And every crumb was taken. Everything was gone. Came back with an empty cooking dish. Okay, what did you want to go on to next?
Let's see. We did the jokes. We did that.
Words.
The words. Yeah, words.
I know the first word. It's beautiful. Adore. To adore is to regard with fervent devotion. Correct?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that's yeah.
To regard with fervent devotion. Now, do you have anybody in your life that you regard with fervent devotion? Do you have anything in your life that you regard with fervent devotion? I do. I regard with fervent devotion helping others. Helping others, God, Jesus Christ. Fervent devotion. But I regard with fervent devotion that nuclear furnace up there that gives us light and that gives us electromagnetism. I regard with fervent devotion water. Water, running water, and hot water. I regard with fervent devotion this soil. Out of comes all of these miracles. Have you tasted the cherries yet? The Bing cherries yet? I regard with fervent devotion gravity. I regard with fervent devotion air, the very air that we're breathing. And do you know that you can't go 3 minutes without it? You're gonna 3 minutes without air. I regard with fervent devotion photosynthesis, the trees exhaling oxygen, you and I and Gregory exhaling carbon dioxide. Adore is to regard with fervent devotion. The next word is adorn. Bedeck, beautify, dignify, decorate, embellish, emblazon, enrich, enhance, ornament, garnish. That we will do with all of our lives, won't we? We will adorn the lives of others.
Adorn.
The next word is don't tell me, Greg. The next word is adroitness, dexterity in the use of the hands, and in the execution of the mental capacities. We'll work on that, won't we? We won't have an old dull mind. We'll have adroitness. And it's also inventive. It's also, what kind of invention?
Ready in invention or execution.
Yeah, ready in invention or execution. The other two I don't care for, so I wouldn't strike those out. Then the next word is adscititious. For the life of me, I can't figure out what that means. I read the dictionary definition and I just can't figure it out. I know the Latin word ad is to, toward. I know cicere is a Latin word for knowing. And so this is taking knowingly. What does that mean? Adscititious is taking knowingly. That means if you commit a crime, you did it knowingly, full well what the evil it was going to do and what the consequences were. Is that what adscititious means?
Take knowingly.
Or if you do something bad, you do it knowingly. And the last word is adulate. That means to flatter in a servile way. To praise fulsomely or obsequiously. We don't want anything to do with adulate. And my last name is Folsom. It's not Folsom. Folsom is Folsom. It's not Fulsome. What did you do, Gregory, with your 6 days off?
Well, my days, I worked in my my flea market business, and we set up Sunday at the flea market, and that was going on, and I worked for me, and then I worked on helped my friend Bill out, and transported a lot of his property and all back to his place. And,
he also is a dealer, right?
Yeah, he's a dealer. Yeah, Bill's a dealer, and then we both we set up at flea markets and display things that we have for sale that we want to try to sell and get rid of, and
well, let's say to find a happy home for.
Yeah, and we did that, and did that Sunday, and it was was a clear day. There was no rain, but just the sun, the heat was pretty almost unbearable. But
Do you have to pay for space to set up?
yeah, so yeah, we have to pay rent on the spot. Yeah, so $30 for the day. We get
So
a
starting out, you have to make more than 30.
so yeah. Then we have.
Can you make over 100?
Yes, you can. Yeah, depend if you have the right property to sell and all.
Uh-huh. Can you pay over 200? Can you make over 200 ever?
Or yeah, some people they can. So yeah.
What's the most you ever made? 500?
Well, at most maybe. The most was maybe around 300
Oh,
something
gee, that's
like
a
that.
good
I thought I
day's
did pretty good.
income. That's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big. It's a
Didn't
big
you tell
job,
me
so-
you sold a set of chairs?
Oh, I did. Yeah, sold a set of four metal chairs I had.
Oh,
And,
nice.
I sold them, and I sold some other things I got. So, and it worked out. It worked out pretty good. So, some of the big things sold, and they take up a lot of space, and then
That's good.
and it's good.
Then
to
you could,
make room,
maybe you have 3 containers, then you could empty one of the containers, not have to pay rent.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, that would save some money up. So.
How much is the rent a month on a container?
Well, it's getting to that point. So, one month it's I think it's about let's see, I think about at least like 140. I think 140 a month on a container.
Oh! And I have you've seen our museum. It's a tractor trailer, and it's 55 feet long, and it's only $50 a month. Oh! I have to tell you something, by the way. What's the time? How many minutes?
Oh, we're on about like 22 minutes so far.
Oh, okay. I have time to tell you this.
Sure, yeah.
I bought 5 commercials on Channel 10, Albany, New York, 30 seconds, to play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the week of June the 25th. Well, Monday night, the 25th, the commercial played. I'll do it for you. It's, hi folks. Computers are in the Bible. Eve said to Adam, do you want an apple too? The next time you go to the supermarket, bypass the meat counter, go to the frozen food cases, load up your grocery cart with veggie meat, hamburger, turkey, chicken, ham. 90 years old, no doctors, no medicine, and my cat is vegan too. Well, I was wearing the snowman suit, and the spot played perfectly. It was just perfect. It was thrilling. My friend Sandy was with me, and her husband, and we were just so tickled with that spot, how well it played. The next afternoon, I get a telephone call, and it's my account executive at Channel 10, Albany, New York, and she says, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the general manager does not want that snowman suit. He doesn't like the snowman suit? And he won't play it on the TV station anymore as of tonight, Tuesday. Isn't that the funniest thing? He wants to know if you will come into the TV station and make a commercial wearing your usual clothes. And he will do it for $200, which is pretty good because Channel 6 WRGV was charging $600 for a commercial to be made in their studios. And he says if you will buy more airtime, he will do it for $0. And I am buying more airtime. We have a flight going in August, and we have another flight going in September. Well, what would you say to that? Well, I said, let that mulch. Let me think about it overnight and see in the morning what comes for an answer. So the next day I thought it over, and I figured it was better to swallow ego and selfishness, okay? Remember how you treat others. So I said to my account executive, Cindy, I said, I will come in to your TV station on July the 11th, Wednesday at 2 p.m., and I will make 3 commercials. One for the aborted, 2 for August, and 3 for September. And I said, now I wear hats. He may not like hats. She says, no, just wear the clothes you wear regularly. And send us a script, would you? It's easier for us to follow with a script. And I think that's it. So off we're going. Are you prepared to go?
Sure, yeah.
Did you know that our friend Sandy's going to drive us?
Oh, really? Oh, is she really?
And it's the birthday of her husband, Andrew.
Oh, yeah.
So we thought, well, maybe we can't do it. I said, but we can. As soon as we make the commercials, and I don't think it'll take more than an hour to make 3 30-second commercials, we will take Andrew out to birthday dinner. And we will take him to that sidewalk cafe on Madison Avenue in Albany. It's outdoors, and it's vegan. Open our eyes that we may see glimpses of truth thou hast for you. So, I think that was the best way to handle it, don't you folks? Put away ego and put away selfishness. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So, yeah, I hope it works.
Now how much time is it? What time is it now? 25 after?
I think we're like about 27, around there, 27.
Oh, then it's time to say goodbye?
Yeah, just about. So, sure, we're going to what, 29, and then stop it, right? And that's when we're going to go to that. So, all right. So.
Well then, I want you to call me and share your show and tell. Care and share. I do care about you, and I love to hear about the things that are going on in your life. And maybe you can help me. I want to love perfectly. So, let us part with a blessing for all of us. Oh, and .com is in the commercial. The last 3 seconds are .com. Beautiful .com. Cat. .com cat. So, here we go, Greg. May the God of peace sanctify you completely, through and through. May the God of peace sanctify you completely, through and through.
Right. Okay. Okay, we got about a couple more seconds there, but all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, very good. Okay.
That's on camera 1.
All right, right about